Only like about 10. Not very many. But we did have a pair of storm gulls here. They're gone now. And of course the large silver gulls. So doesn't look like Charlie's going to come back. Maybe not. We'll see. I guess what we'll do is we'll put down the rest of the egg here and move on the rest of the day. I don't want to force them to come down here on the car. They're not used to it. So if Charlie is hungry and wants this egg, he can have it. There we go. It's nice the other ones do get a little egg too once in a while.
That might be Seymour out there.
I don't know.
That could be Seymour.
He didn't have a band on him, Papa. It didn't look like it to me.
We need the binoculars.
Yeah. Yeah, you do. But, yeah, I do. That's very good. In fact, I'm going to bring my binoculars and put them in the car. But of course, when the birds see that, they may not like that. May not like the binoculars. You know, they hate it when I bring out my digital camera. I called my digital camera Instamatic the other day. I guess that just shows you which generation I am, okay? There was no such thing as a digital camera when I was growing up. It was Polaroid and Instamatic. So that's what we call them. And now it's digital, right? So anyway, now the sun's really coming out nicely and the fog is dissipating and it's going to be a really, really beautiful day. Unfortunately, Chi-Chi pinched a nerve last night, so I was up most of the night with poor Chi-Chi, giving her some pain medication. It's actually homeopathic. Around midnight, that seemed to calm it down, but she was really in a lot of pain. I bought a wonderful little cube. It's with a hole, and it has a little fleece padding in it. I bought that for Miele because he's, you know, smaller and very, very thin. And she tried to get in it yesterday, and she got stuck, but she managed to get in and curl around, and she laid in it for about an hour, and I think she pinched a nerve. She did something to herself. So I put the cube away because Miele's not using it, and there's no use enticing her to go in there again, because I think that's what did it to her. So I actually had planned to do an outing today, but it's not. It's just not going to be feasible. Bryant's still very bad bronchitis. I gave him his drops all night, every 4 or 5 hours. Cough medicine, also homeopathic, which I was using when I was coughing all night. And yeah, so I had kind of a rough night, and Bryant's not feeling well, and Chi-Chi's still recuperating. So I think we'll have to forego our little outing, because it's going to be a beautiful day. But there's going to be some other days this week that are going to also be nice, and we'll see if we can get away and do an outing, maybe to Liechtenstein, or to the place in Raditzel, the Max Planck Institute that's doing all that research on the birds. I have the link there in the description on the YouTube channel. But anyway, I'm just looking across here, and what do I see? For the first time in a very long time, I see Stanley. Look at that, aka Barney. That's for you, Roy. Look at that. That's for you. I know you love your Barney. So, anyway, it's just a joy. That just makes my Sunday. The fact that that Stanley showed up, aka Barney. So, don't know if that's Seymour. I just don't know. I need to get closer. Doesn't look like I see a band, but it's very hard to see the band. To be 100% sure, I would have to have those binoculars. By the way, one thing that does boot for him being Seymour is that he's alone. He doesn't have a partner. Seymour really doesn't have a partner. There are other birds that accompany him, but basically Seymour is alone. What happened to Stanley? I don't see Stanley now. Did he take off? Well, at least I got him on camera. So, and that shows that he's okay. Something spooked him. Something spooked him. Could be me, could be a car that went by, something he didn't like, or the birds. I have to say, Stanley's looking very thin. So, our little crows are waiting here. I don't know what happened to him. Did he take off for another field, or... Yeah, don't know. Anyway, we'll throw out a couple more cashews, and maybe if we drive away, Stanley will come back. Yeah, he was there in the corner, but somehow something he didn't like. Or it's not Stanley, but I think it's Stanley, because he's the only one that hangs around here in this area. So... But with the bird haters and bird poisoners on the go 24/7, it's not not the same. It's changing. It's dynamic. So. Look at our little crows here. Looks like they found something on the field. Could be one of the birds dropped something there. We had a really nice video today. Got a lot of nice birds. Everybody, I think, got something here. Everybody got something. Right? Right, guys? And nobody bothered the birds, which is very, very nice once in a while. There's nothing like Sunday. Sunday is the best day of the week for feeding. So, I'm going to shut down the video until later today. And I got some work to do, and I got to upload videos from yesterday. And I'll upload this one here. And this is DC Danton, Crow Crusader, wishing you a great weekend, a happy Sunday. And it's a very nice video we got today. because we got all of the birds here, and no one disturbed us. And we managed to get Stanley and maybe Seymour. Well, jury's still out, but it's looking good that may have been Seymour who turned up today. Okay, until later, this is DC Danton, Crow Crusader, over and out.